within the clouds. My body feels the pulse. My feet are saying round and round we go.
All right. Hello. Sunday night game. Alberta Huskies. B-Fans in the seat. Money, starting off. Who do you think is your player of the game?
So, Huskies and Alberta is a tough matchup. I think Alberta is a stronger team, but I think the player of the game is going to be Imperial.
You know, I absolutely agree. I think the Huskies are a strong team now. I think Xander, if he's on, which he's inconsistent playing time, is certainly going to lead the way. Okay. We have some guests on desk here.
Yep.
Predictions and why for today's game.
So, I think Imperial is going to be the player of the game. I think it's going to be a 5-3 for Alberta, but I think Imperial is going to get 2 goals for Huskies.
You know, I agree. I think I'm going to go... I disagree. I'm going to go 3-1 Huskies.
Whoa.
Okay.
I know.
Whoa.
Oh, panic.
I'm saying Alberta takes this. I'm saying Alberta takes this like 6-8-0. Like, you know.
You think so?
You know,
Who's
Alberta are a strong team. I'm saying Splice Prime, bro. Splice Prime hat-trick incoming right now, and I'm standing by this.
I'm going for the upset. B-Fam's having his fun.
B-Fam, he gets it.
All right. Who's your underrated player of the game?
Underrated player of the game. My player is Imperial, but underrated player of the game is going to be Duggington.
I agree. He's back after like I don't know how long, and he looks pretty good. He's filling in for Kissington tonight.
Yeah.
So. All right.
Kissington's out with a lower body injury, I believe.
That is correct. Out with a lower body injury. Hello, welcome back. If my mic sounds a little bit bad today, well, don't worry. It's just some of my settings. It's a work in progress here. But we are set to perform right now. We've got the Huskies, we've got Alberta, and they're on the ice and they're ready to play because Carson and Splice Prime are taking the face-off. Carson, interesting choice to start, I'd say, for the Huskies. Not ranked very highly on the player ratings, but Splice Prime on the other side, he was the number 2 ranked player, I believe, or even number 1, battling for those top spots. Either way, Xander's going to get past Duggington, but Duggington is going to steal it right back. Here comes Duggington trying to send it up, but Xander is going to steal that one right back, and it's going to be early goings. Defensive battle for both sides, nobody able to find opportunities. I think one interesting factoid about this one is going to be that goalie battle. It's going to be the Alberta goalie who has been looking, so-so against X-Rexes. And X-Rexes, for as much as he's been, for as much as he's been a so-so goalie, I think he's shown a lot of improvement, especially after that first win that the Huskies had last week. Splice Prime going to steal that one back, trying to send it into the boards, but Imperial just going to steal that right back. I think Imperial, me personally, I find this play to be very underrated, very talented player, and you can see just sending it right up for Carson. Carson trying to get it past Duggington, but Duggington just going to hit that one right back. Carson AO trying to steal it away, but Imperial is too big for him. He's going to take that puck, and now Splice Prime is watching him. Imperial, unadvised hit away. That's going to give Splice Prime some possession. He might even get a shot off that, but Carson AO is going to get there just in time, hit that one away. Now Carson AO trying to work it up. Splice Prime takes it away again, and Xander is going to have to go back. Now the battle continues. New players out there. That is I can't even read that name, the Damon. What in the heck? D. Damon battling with Xander, but Xander's going to win that one, and Xander has some time to work with. Nice pass up to Carson, but the goalie's going to come all the way out, hit that one away. Another shot going to come in, but that one is weak and floppy. That's the goalie that Alberta's going to be running tonight, not their aforementioned ender, and I think, honestly, that's a good choice. Floppy, he's got a very unique style of goaltending. Look at that stick, always in P2, but he makes it work with really smart positioning, really smart movement, and a really fantastic glove. I think it's worked out for him a lot. Let's see if it continues. That's a nice slot pass. Xander just quite can't get a handle on it, and D. Damon just stands right in front of it, stopping that puck from passing even close to his goalie. More defense coming out from Alberta, though, and they've been looking strong going into the back half of this first, but Imperial is looking to look just as strong. It's going to be a send all the way up the ice, but Hirth still has control over that puck. Hirth going to give it up to Imperial, who's going to try to find the pass, but Carson Nao not in the position, and that might be a wide open shot if X-Rexes has anything to say about it, and he does, comes all the way out of his net, grabs that one away, and now Alberta once again on the defense. It's been early aggressive regression here for the Huskies, a team that nobody thought was going to be anything, ranked 10th in week 1, but in week 2 with a huge couple of trades, they have made a new team out of the dust of their old one, and they've been looking really solid so far against the top-rated Stallions. Imperial still battling up against the boards, trying to send it forward, but Herthig's going to take that one away. Sliced Prime is going to try to take that one nip. There he is, and the line change is coming through. Sliced Prime might just do it all by himself, but he's getting double-teamed right now. He can't beat that. Now here comes Xander, trying to work it up the boards, but Sliced Prime gets hit away again. Xander might have an opportunity, but Duggington is there to stop that one from being a problem. Xander again on the puck, trying to find that slot pass, but the goal is going to stop him. He finally gets it, but Imperial's too low. Now Splice Prime has room to work with. If not for a costly whiff, it could have been a huge one-on-one opportunity, but Splice Prime just messes it up, and now Floppy has to make some huge saves to get this team back in the game. Splice Prime again trying to win, but Carson AO is going to win that one. Duggington sends it up, and now Splice Prime, it's a 1v1. Can he find it? No, he can't. Xander is too good for him. And the number 2 ranked player is looking a little bit flat so far in this game. See if he can pick it up later. Xander still going at it, still fighting, still battling. We're going to see what happens here. The players trade pucks. It's going back and forth at the midline. Alberta is finding themselves playing defense a lot more than I'd think they would, considering their quality of players. Xander once again trying to play some defense. Duggington is finally going to send it forward, and Splice Prime is going to try to get aggressive. Carson Ayal on that puck. Known weaker defender, but he's going to be strong this time. Splice Prime, though, reads the pass. X-Rexes is going to save the day, coming all the way out of his goal to stop that one. Splice Prime and Duggington still battling. Splice Prime trying to work it forward, but Carson AO just knocks that one away. Splice Prime has nothing he can say about that, as Carson AO continues to be a problem in the corner. Finally, Splice Prime going to bully it out, but there's just teamwork on top of teamwork for this Huskies team, always backing each other up. This help defense to keep that puck in the aggressive zone has been so effective, and as the first rolls to an end, it will be a 0-0 game, but it hasn't been a one lacking with action. It really has been the Huskies who have taken the offensive initiative, who have kept the puck in the Alberta zone. And Splice Prime, one more opportunity, but he misses again. A huge whiff to end the period. I'm going to send it right back up to the desk.
Wow.
Oh. Eventful period there. Waiting for my desk mates to come up. I would like to note there was 3 players playing on the Huskies team. They are running 3-player stam. So 1 player at all times is scooting across the ice.
Well, here,
how much do you think that will apply to this team?
So I don't think it's that much of an impact. If you watch what they do
They're
quick.
skipping.
Oh my god. I'm going to quickly wrap this up. They did quick line shifts to sort of work through that stamina problem.
Yeah.
You really got to tell these nerds
Still
not to skip
sluggish.
through media
That
next
could be a
time.
worry for that
Nobody,
late game.
nobody respects media these days, man. What can I say?
Mouse.
Either way, game starting up. It's going to be
Anti-media.
Imperial and Duggington both battling it out. Nice shot, though, from Splice Prime, who's going to get it right past X-Rexes, and that's a critical mistake from the goaltender.
Yeah, just a bit unorganized there from the Huskies.
You just can't be making mistakes like that. X-Rex is caught with his pants down, and that's just a glove save you want to get back if you're a goaltender. But Spliced Prime, with the accuracy of a god, just sniping it from the corner right into the corner of that net, banging off the post. And Spliced Prime is back to his old form, looking like the number 2 skater again as he breaks open this game. And Alberta will take the initial lead. Face-off commencing, though. Huskies have still looked good. Those face-off goals can be devastating, but that doesn't mean that they are out of this game. And Splice Prime is going to try to do it again, but Imperial is finally going to get the defense, and now we can get this game underway. Imperial, wide open shot, huge whiff. He finally gets it, but it's going to go off the goalie. Floppy's going to put another save on the board, trying to do it again, but Floppy's going to glove that one down. Imperial, nice slot pass, but Xander just can't get a handle on it. Now Splice Prime has some room to work with, trying to work it forward, but X-Rexes is going to make up for his pass mistake, stopping the 1v1, and Splice Prime is going to be sent right back to the shooting range. Carcineo, now he's on the puck. He might have a shot here if he wants to take it. Just going to take it to the corner instead, trying to get it to his teammate. He can't win that one. Duggington, a little bit too good for him. Spliced Prime is trying to work it past Carson, but Carson with some huge crouches to keep the puck in the offensive zone. That's been a problem for these Huskies. They've been able to keep aggression, but their shot opportunities and selection has been lackluster at best. These are not looking good. Carcineo finally finds it. That's the slot pass they're looking for, and the Huskies respond.
It's a very good goal. Carcineo hasn't scored a goal in his career. I believe that's his first career goal. Yeah, I said it there. So, congrats to him.
Exactly, and I just want to point out, I think what's really impressive about this Huskies team is that they are constantly looking to work it to each other. They're going for those slot passes time after time after time. Finally, that one is going to work out. But I think if Alberta can't figure out how to defend these passes, they are going to get taken to the bank. Carcineo with another great pass, with another great shot. That wasn't going to be blocked away by Floppy. But you as a goalie cannot be expected to block these slot pass shots. They are so hard to stop. It's a luck. Miracle blocks, and Floppy cannot be expected to make miracles, not against Huskies team that are constantly going to keep going for these opportunities. They're going to find another one, but the defense is too good. The Damon back on the ice, going to send it forward. Carcineo going to steal that one away, trying to hit it up. He's going to win it. Carcineo looking so much better in this game. Not that time, though, as he just gets taken away by Hirth. Back on the ice, Imperial trying to work it, but a little bit of tech mistakes is going to cost him. Hirth still trying to make something happen, but Imperial just not looking as good as you would hope that he would be, trying to take that one up the ice, but he's getting stopped. And Hirth, I think on the other side, has been looking so much better. One of those players that nobody was really talking about at the beginning of the season, but he's really been working up the rankings just very silently. Solid role player stuff. Hirth, wide open shot. He can't take it in time. Xander gets there, and Hirth trying to find another one, and X-Rex is in trouble, and he's going to send it into his own net. X-Rex's disaster.
I mean, it happens to the best of us, but that's certainly a rough one. My word.
Yeah.
He's cowering in the goal now.
I mean, as he should. I mean, that's just a mistake you can't afford to make. X-Rex is this guy. I mean, everybody was kind of hyped up on him. I think a little to a certain extent. He definitely had a lot of experience, and Floppy's going to be getting there just in time. But you saw that puck slow down right in front of his goal, and X-Rex tried to get a glove, but the puck was moving too slow, and the glove didn't proc. That means that instead of grabbing it into his glove, he's just going to hit it right back into his own goal, and that's a mistake you can't afford to make. You have to slide back. You have to get behind that puck before you start trying to hit it, because when it goes off your post, it's unglovable. It's too slow. It can't be done. And X-Rex's, I think, just makes a really costly mistake. And what should be a 1-1 game is now 2-1 as Carcineo has something to say about it. Floppy, though, comes all the way out of his goal to stop that one. Imperial trying to find another shot. He rips one. Gonna get it past Duggington, and he scores! Imperial, beautiful moves to get that puck in the back of the net. It's tied again.
He's just showing his experience there. He's been doing this for a long time. Can't make mistakes with a guy like that.
And it's just errors coming out from both goaltenders. Right there, it was Floppy who couldn't grab the rebound in time. He gets stolen away. It gets taken from him. And Imperial's just able to work that puck off the Floppy block. Splice Prime, another shot, but that one's going to go wide, and X-Rex is slow to it, but he's going to get there just in time. X-Rex's movements have been very slow. That's been one of the problems that I've been knocking him on. It's this lack of movement. He's a very stable goalie. He's going to stay in the same positions. He's going to find his spot and stay there. And that's just not something you can do, because stuff like that is going to happen. The glove will proc this time, but it gets dangerous when you start making moves like that. You need to be more mobile. You need to be reading these players, reading where they're shooting, and putting yourself in positions to find success. If X-Rexes continues this kind of less mobile, less fluid play style, he's going to get caught out more and more, and he's going to keep costing his team these opportunities. Imperial working it up the ice, but Slice Prime just takes it away from him. The two big dogs fighting over the bone, but it will be Imperial who's going to win the prize, sending it forward for his teammate Xander. Xander working it up, but Hirth on the line change is going to get involved, stopping that, and now Imperial again trying to keep that offense going. Xander still on that puck. Hirth trying to find the slot pass, but the Damon is a little bit too smart for it. Imperial finally going to steal that one back, but Hirth is just walking through the whole team. It's finally going to get taken away, and Xander Now he's getting involved, trying to get that puck past Hearth, but Hearth has been a secret monster on the second line. So hard to beat sometimes. Xander finally going to get the best of him, but Hearth, look at that, just ahead once again, and he's going to be able to grab puck control, using that drag stick to pull that puck back, sending it past one. Hearth tries to find the shot, but he's going to find a huge whiff instead, and Xander's going to get all the time in the world to play defense now. Hearth and Carson both on... Xander and Carson, I should say, both on low stam, but as the time ticks down, all they have to do is play a little bit more defense, and they will be blessed with a period of rest. Nice pass over. The Damon just can't quite get his stick on it, and he's going to send that one very wide. As the last 10 seconds tick down, I think Xander is just going to stall this one out in the back of his net, and who can really blame him? It's 3 seconds left. You don't want to give these teams any more opportunities, and the second will end in fireworks. It is 2. It is 2. And I'm going to send it right back up to the desk.
Go fast because of the skip.
Some second period, that.
Yeah, 2 goals for each team.
Expected. I mean, Alba's been doing a ton of line changes. I think they've put in 6 total different players. Hearth has looked like the guy to me thus far. He's really been driving it down the ice. What do you think, Panix?
You know what? You know, didn't see it. You know, Hearth, underrated little prospect, like, you know, it's great. Honestly, the way RNH have changed since the beginning of the season, beginning of last season to this current moment of time is like tenfold. They've gone from not even scoring to beating teams and actually being competitive in games, even with only 3 people. Like, it's actually incredible, especially with their rookie goalkeeper. Like, it's fantastic.
Money, any thoughts?
I think the Huskies are doing really good this game, even for only having 3 players. But those 3 players, if you look at what they've done this game, they have been real standouts. Like, all 3 of them could be considered first star just for what they're doing with only 3 players.
Xander's looking bored. He's revving to go. Keys for each team. Money.
Keys for each team would be Xander for Huskies right now. I think he has 2 assists, like an assist on both goals, and also he's been really good defensively for them. And then Alberta, it's Sliced Prime.
Panix.
I'd go the Damon Murray, even though he's only got 15 touches. You know, he's a person to look out for next season. Great prospect, like.
I know that guy. He's very spirited.
Oh yeah.
We're back to hockey right now in Spliced Prime. He's going to try to get involved, but he just can't quite do it. Finally, feels like Alberta is going to start off the period at least semi-strong, trying to find offense in a game they should be winning. But Xander is just going to take it right back, and Alberta just not looking as good as their rankings would have them be. Finally, another shot. Splice Prime. That's a beautiful shot. Can he put it in? No! X-Rexes is fast enough this time. He's going to get it on the 3rd one, and he's going to get back just in time to stop that shot from sliding in. It got so dangerous in Slice Prime. I'm going to try to do it again. X-Rexes! Are you kidding me? I'm sorry. Am I the only one that just thought that was the craziest glove I've ever seen? Is that just me?
Nope, it's not just you.
Fear, Jesus.
Man,
Prime salted his
X-Rexes.
shirt, like.
Dude, trying to take another shot. He's going to hit another glove. X-Rex is popping off. He's going to unglove it. It's a mistake. It's a mistake. No, X-Rexes off a beautiful chain of assists finally hits a wrong button, and Splice Prime will take advantage instantly.
It's unlucky.
You know, I hope he doesn't take it too hard. He's been playing insanely well. You know, just a couple dumb mistakes here and there, but that's the JBHL.
Big man Spliced Prime. He has been the hero for this Alberta team, bringing them into what should be a easy win, but he's going to drag them there himself. As both teams square up, there is still time to work with. But the Huskies are down men, they are down players, and they are struggling. They are going to need to find a huge goal. But now with Tino Urbarber on the ice, it might get dangerous offensively. Tino Urbarber has been a player who's been able to establish himself more and more as this offensive threat. Finally going to meet some opposition, though, and Carson Ayo is just going to have to take it back. The Huskies, I should say, need to start finding some more aggression here. Finally, Imperial back on the ice, going to hit it forward, and Carcineo is going to be able to pick it up. Nope, not just fast enough. Imperial's going to send it forward. Carcineo, once again, he might find a wide open, but Floppy is there. Another pass, Carcineo trying to find the shot again, but the defense is too fast. Imperial's going to get there, and Floppy is once again asked to hit that puck away. Carson, that's a nice crouch, but he can't get the follow-up. Imperial trying to take it in, but Hearth, huge crouch to stop that one. Now Tino's going to take it into the corner, up in Husky territory. Hearth going to take that one right back, and Tino going immediately for the line change because Spliced Prime has Stam, and he's back in business. He wants to make his goal total again, and he wants to add to his goal total, I should say, because he has been so fantastic this game. Carcineo waiting, Imperial trying to take it, but it's going to be line changes instead. Xander back out on the ice. Imperial sends it up for Xander. Xander might have some ice to work with, but it's just not fast enough. He just can't see it, and Splice Prime going to take a chunk out of Xander, but that is not called by the ref. Xander trying to work it forward, but Splice Prime takes a big shot. It's going to go wide. X-Rexes is not going to be called to perform this time, but he has been seen to miss those shots before, and you can't afford to let another goal in. Xander's trying to work it forward, but Floppy is just going to hit that one away. The slot pass comes through, but there's nobody there to receive it. Spliced Prime is just going to have to send it down for Imperial. That's a nice pass over to Xander. Xander trying to take a shot, but Floppy all the way out. Going to be hit away by Duggington. Now here comes the slot pass again. Xander trying to hit it forward. Imperial had the shot, but he whiffed it hard. It's gonna go wide, and that could be the last great opportunity. Another great opportunity. Xander off the post. Can he finish it? He can. It's tied.
On their goal, bro. Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
You know, I thought the Huskies were going to struggle to score goals. You know, they have three very defensive-minded players, but they've certainly showed that they can do it.
Yeah, I mean, incredibly talented on this Huskies team to battle with a team like the Stallions, to provide them with some real challenge, even with only 3 skaters. You can see on the ice, that's all the skaters they have. Only 3 people. They are doing a 3-man rotation. That's so hard to do consistently well, but who farted? That's the manager you see on that desk, and he has been so fantastic at helping his team run. People have qualms about him as a manager, but I think that those have been put to bed after what he has done to this Huskies team, bringing them back into the limelight as one of those teams in top contention. Finally, face-off going to kick off, but with 2 minutes left on the ice, it could be anyone's game. It's been so back and forth, so lightning strikes first in terms of goals happening in this ever since the first period ended. Offsides will take us to a break, though, and we have time to breathe once again.
Oh my god.
Time
What
for
a
you to
close
breathe,
game.
Chief. Jesus Christ.
Either way, Spliced Prime working with Xander. Xander's going to be a little bit better. He's going to win that, but he can't find the shot. Spliced Prime can't find the shot either. Whiffs on both sides, but Spliced Prime, wide open opportunity. X-Rexes has to come all the way out, but he can't stop it this time. Spliced Prime is better. Spliced Prime has a hat trick, and Spliced Prime will save this game for the Stallions.
You can't leave like
Hold
a
up.
guy like that open, because he's just gonna go down and he's gonna score every time. I've seen that P3 from him so many times.
It is a flaw in the defensive prep for the Huskies. A mispositioning. It will cost them a tied game that they found off a miracle pass. This time, it just feels like the defense has collapsed one last time. 2 minutes, though. It is time to work with, but it's not a lot. Splice Prime going to work it forward for Duggington. Duggington just going to get it hit away. Xander working it forward once again, trying to get it off. He is going to find it. Gets it past both those players. There's another slot pass. Imperial, can he find it? Not fast enough. Splice Prime on defense. Splice Prime with an opportunity. Splice Prime with another whiff is going to cost him that opportunity. Instead, Imperial going to hit it all the way down the ice. Xander trying to find the shot. He can't do it. Duggington trying to work it forward. Another whiff. Now Xander versus Splice Prime. Splice Prime gets there first, and he's going to keep that going. Imperial, that's a huge pang to get it off that man. 1:30 left on the clock. Huge shot coming in for Duggington. It's not going to go fast enough. Splice Prime still on that puck, wasting time, taking shots. There's the pullback. Can't finish it off. Carcineo working it forward. Carcineo might find an opportunity, but Splice Prime, he's playing defense now, showing he can do it on both sides of the ice, working it past one. Imperial is unable to stop him. Splice Prime just taking over this game. He says 1 minute left. That's my minute to play with. with, and Imperil trying desperately to do anything to get this offense rolling. Carson AO might find something, but Floppy is just better. Splice Prime takes it. It's a nice hit away from X-Rexes to send in, and X-Rexes has to send it away again. Imperil trying to work it forward. 40 seconds left on the clock. Hearth back on the ice. Called to play defense one last time to hold the lead for the Stallions. Working it forward, might find a shot. Huge whiffs. They pulled the goalie out that just in time. Now with 3 players on the ice, they've got 20 seconds to work with and no goalie to help. Tino Your Barber is out on the ice. Why are they playing Tino Your Barber in a clutch situation? Don't ask me. It's working though, because Hearth is just playing like a man possessed. Finally, Imperil going to send it forward, but 14 seconds left. Xander needs to find a shot, needs to find a goal, but he can't find it. It is too far wide. Carson AO, centered shot. Xander trying to find it, but it's a huge whiff, and it will cost Huskies the game. It's ended, and the Stallions have done it in dramatic fashion.
Close game. The Huskies really gave them a go. I mean, Imperial, Xander, and Carson all played to the best of their abilities, but this
the 3 Huskies versus the 6 Stallions put up a good
the
fight.
rotation with the Stallions proved to be way too much.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
If I was the Huskies, I wouldn't be sad.
Don't worry about it, people. If you're looking for more JBHL action, it's coming to you very soon, because up next, the Alaska Aces are taking a trip to the Stallion Stadium. We're staying here when the Alaska Aces take on the Alberta Stallions. That's coming up next.
In the goal, it's just my bad temper. What am I supposed to do when the flames going high with my bad patience? I hate it always falls on you. But you know it's not about our love fading. You know it's not about. Yeah, you know it's not about our love ending. You know it's not about. It's not about us. You know it's not about us. You know it's not about us. You know it's not about us.
When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things it took from me, I know that I am so much better. When I look at what I've done, now that we're apart, when I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm so much better off, and baby, you don't belong. I could feel it in my bones. There was something going on, that shade of doubt hanging around that old. 'Cause darling, there is nothing right when all you seem to do is lie. Those days are gone. I'm walking tall while you're alone. When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things it took from me, I know that I am so much better. When
All right, tough matchup here today at JBSN. We have the Alaska Aces with its client net versus the Alberta Stallions. Now, Bensky, can I get your thoughts on the Alberta Stallions team after their last game?
I think they're very very well coached. I think they have a strong rotation. They have some interesting characters like Tino Yubarbara, but I think they make it work.
That's true. Hey, Pranex,
Yep.
do you think there's going to be any standout on any of the teams this game?
You know what? I don't think there will be. I think it's going to come down to the battle of the role players this game. Who can do that role well? Who can play it well? Who can
Alright.
execute what they need to do?
Fair enough. I personally think that this would be a tough matchup between the goalies. Floppy has proven himself to be a really good goalie in the past few games, mainly due to his unique style of coming out and always being in P2. But It's Cly was really good last season for the Mallards. Do we think the Cly could be a main factor in Alberta potentially winning this game? Bensky?
I think you mean Alaska, but yeah, I think Cly is certainly the better goalie. I think Floppy, he comes out a bit too fast, and that can get punished, as we saw last game. So I think Cly is just a bit more solid.
True. Who else is even on Alaska? They have Chaotic Lemon, I know.
Chaotic Lemon's their main guy. He starts the defense. He starts the offense. He
They
really
have
gets everything
Aquamau,
going.
who really stepped out for the Loons, which is a major surprise. I thought that Alaska would have kept him.
Yeah, I think they have
for interrupting.
9R. I think is their big prospect for me, because I was watching their scrims earlier. He's very good on the puck. He passes well. He knows how to cross, and I think he's gonna be good on that first line. I think he's first line.
All right, Pranex.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any thoughts about you're a defender, so you could probably speak out about
Yeah.
the defender in Chaotic Lemon?
You know what? Great defender, can play both ways. One of the best two-way defenders right now. I think he will do good this game. You know, he's great. I haven't seen him play, obviously, it's my first time, but I'm looking forward to it.
TST Graves showed up, which is a surprise to me after he left every server.
Something like that. Let's keep that out
Yeah,
there. But
Yeah, that's it.
All right, game is starting soon. Can I get some predictions from you, Bensky? What do you think the score will be?
give me 4-1 Alberta.
All right, Brainiacs, what do you think the score will
32
be?
aces in overtime.
3-2 aces. Do you think there's who do you think's gonna be the MVP, Bensky?
Give me Splice Prime. Had a hat trick last game. He's gonna keep
Splice
it going.
Prime. All right, and Brainiacs.
I think the chaotic lemon. I think the defense is what's most important right now. I feel like he will shine through.
All right, I think It's Cly is going to be the MVP in a 3-0 win for Alaska.
Jeez, let's go. All right.
All right, we'll bring it over to Sheep.
Back again on home ice is the Stallions, but this time they're facing off against a different opponent. The Alaska Aces will make the trip, and they've got a full bench to boot as well. It's going to be a huge matchup, I think, specifically for the Alaska Aces. They were not ranked very highly on the rankings. You people are in my camera. Get the heck out of my camera. Tell the refs to get the heck out of my camera. Why don't people just stand on the other side? They know where the camera is. You know what? Never mind. Why don't people just stand on the other side?
I told them to move.
It's crazy.
Either
way, back to the face-off. Bit of a face-off violation to start, but the Chaotic Lemon facing off against Duggington. Duggington having a pretty quiet game offensively. His defense was relatively solid up against their last opponent, which, if I remember correctly, it was the Huskies. Yes, I do remember these things. Huskies having a very good showing against the Alberta Stallions, and the Alaska Aces want to make that too. Stallions, their number 2 ranking is in question if they can't beat the 9th ranked Alaska Aces, who have been looking middling so far in their season. Chaotic Lemon's trying to get spicy with it, but Splice Prime is a little bit more spicy. Spicy with that whiff. Chaotic Lemon, though, just still getting in front of him. Splice Prime still managing to work that puck forward. Nice double pullback to find a shot, but it's going to get hit away. The Chaotic Lemon a little bit too good on defense, and Splice Prime a little bit too slow. Duggington is going to take that one away from Splice Prime, trying to work it up the boards now, but 9R is going to cause all kinds of problems for him. Duggington just can't seem to get it past 9R. Finally, he's going to make it happen, but 9 is still in the mix of things. Splice Prime, that's a huge crouch to find a shot. It's going to be easily gloved down by It's Clay.
Both teams with a bit of a line stack here. I think both teams starting with their 2 best players, and now I think Alaska is showing their lack of depth here.
I think that it's understandable. I think that you've seen this Chaotic Lemon 9R line very consistently in all of their games. I don't think it's any surprise, really, that they're showing it again, because I think that they have a lot more depth pieces online today. Specifically, you can see it's Savoir finally back on the ice, B Modep as well. I think B Modep has been one of those Alaska Aces players that has the most potential for huge improvement. I think this guy is young.
JBHL champion beat up that to you.
All right. Hey, I look, I've been seeing a lot of improvement from him. He's been looking really good as Hearth finds a wide open shot who he's gonna send right past that goal. B-Mode is going to try to work it up the ice, but Hearth is just going to get all kinds of deal with it. Says this second line is weak compared to him, and he might just prove it right now because Hearth is just taking this puck on a ride, taking it wherever he wants. He might find a shot against both these players. Finally, B-Mode is going to get involved. He's going to try to get involved, I should say. And Teener Barber, he's the huge whiff. B-Mode might be able to find a shot off that. Instead, it's going to be awkward. And now Teener Barber, wide open shot. It's Cly is just better. Teener Barber will find no purchase, especially not in the back of the net. Teener Barber still working with it. Hearth waiting in the middle, trying to find that slot pass. But Teener Barber not exactly known for his slot passes. B-Mode. He's going to make sure that that stigma prevails. Now he's working up the ice. Teener Barber, though, going to steal that one away, use his drag stick, pull that one back, but B-Mode expects that. He's going to steal that one right back. Now he's in the corner trying to find the slot pass. Savoir waiting on the wings, waiting in the slot, waiting in the middle for that pass, but B-Mode is just doing some crazy moves here. It's not going to work out for him, though, as this puck is just, it's battled between these two players. Nobody can find an advantage. B-Mode, though, takes it past both of them. Floppy just going to stand right in B-Mode's face, saying, I know you're not going in P3. I'm not scared of you. Chaotic Lemon going to try to find a shot. Instead, just takes it right behind the goal. No players to work with. No slot pass available. Just trying to waste time. Here comes the slot pass. It's going to send to a wide open 9R. But yeah, 9R just can't find it.
Bad line change there.
Oh, Spice Prime.
Spice Prime. Oh.
It got spicy there, but It's Cly is faster. Going to get involved in the Chaotic Lemon, going to work it up. I think really a huge celebration for this team, for the Alaska Aces, has been that aforementioned goalie, It's Cly. He has been so good just keeping this team in game after game after game. Really the compliment to their excellent defense that they've been able to show off so far. Just shutting down some of the best players in the league. Splice Prime finding no purchase early, but I would like to remind you, he also kind of looked a little bit ugly during that first period of that first game. 9 shot there for 9R, at least an opportunity. Wide. Yeah, it goes way wide. The opportunity was there. Spice Prime wide open. Gonna rip the shot, but It's Cly says, I'm no X-Rexes. Your 1v1s don't scare me. He's going to take that one, send it right back to his own teammates. Now Duggington trying to work with it, but Duggington just can't quite find any control over this puck. Just going to have to take the pass. It's a nice one, though. Splice Prime might be able to do something with it. Chaotic Lemon, veteran experience coming into play there. Just hitting that pang away. Now sending it forward. Chaotic Lemon has some space to work with. Hits it too far in that initial touch to really make anything happen with it. Now Duggington, he's got space to work with. Chaotic Lemon, though, he wants that puck back. He's mad that he didn't get a shot opportunity. He's looking to make something happen with it. That's a nice pass, and Splice Prime has wide open real estate. He's going to rip the shot. It is so far wide, it's not even worth considering a shot. It does touch the post, though, so, there you go, something there. Savoir back on the ice, and Splice Prime on low stam. He needs to get out of there very, very soon. Savoir still working with it, trying to work it up the boards, still keeping it going. Savoir trying to hit it forward, but Hearth just going to hit that one right back. The battle of the second lines continues, and Hearth is going to win that one. That's a huge steal away. He's going to find a wide open shot. Nate Terpesta. This has been a player that people have been talking about. Mysterious Fish is the IGN. He's going to rip a nice shot blocked away by Cly. This has been the second line threat. He was not present in that first game, but now that he's back, he is so damn dangerous.
Yeah, I think that really gives Alberta the line advantage there, I think. Savard, with his experience, he's showing a bit of rest, and beating him up is just a bit new. So I think that the second line of Alberta is just gonna tear him up.
100%. That brings us to the end of our first. It is 0-0 on the board, but it has been all Alberta all day, finding shot after shot
No way,
after
big
shot.
funny man.
Sending it back up
Where's
to the
Pranek?
desk.
We lost one of our.
We
guys.
lost one.
We apologize. He's a little tipsy.
So, anyways, this has been a tough matchup in the first period. 0-0 game. Alaska's looked a lot worse. What do you think has been the main struggle for Alaska, like getting shot opportunities?
I said it once and I'll say it again. It is absolutely that second line. That first line's looking dangerous, and I think if they keep going, I think they're going to get some. But that second line is going to get punished. Mysterious Fish is a very experienced player. He just got re-edged this season, and I think he's going to be the key factor for this game.
Yeah, now, here, if we look at the shot opportunities developed by Alberta, how many of them should have been goals if it wasn't for its Klein net? Because those gloves are really what saved Alaska.
I mean, he's showing his experience, right? He's very calm. He comes out for the 1v1. Sheep knows. Oh, you're a goalie yourself too. Comes out to the 1v1, traps the P3, and then sends it right out. That's exactly what you need to do, and he's showing an experience there. Are we skipping?
No skip.
All right,
okay,
keep going.
So here, Rayado, I'm pretty sure has really developed him, because even though he did win the cup last season, we didn't really see as many amazing gloves like he has shown in this one game alone. He has done, 3 amazing gloves already?
Yeah, I mean, he's really developed that Rayado training, who is currently the #1 goalie in the BHL, and our Vesna winner last year in the JBHL, is really paying off.
All right. I'm really excited to see what the second period holds for us in this 0-0 game.
Game back up. We talk a lot about goalies coming all the way out of their goals, and I want to speak on that at least a little bit. I think it's really impressive how they
You're
do
cutting
that.
out a bit.
I'm cutting out for you guys, but I'm not cutting out for the stream, so I will continue to talk.
Okay.
Ha ha ha. That's the power of being the streamer. Either way, I want to talk a little bit about coming out of your goal as a goalie. I think it shows confidence, but it also shows a lot of brains. There is that danger that every time you come out of your goal, if somebody hits a P3 right in your face, that's going straight through you. You can't stop that as a goalie. And I think coming out of your goal knowing that they're not in P3, they're not going to rip that shot, they're not going to have enough power to get it past you, and it just shows a lot of brainy reads from these goalies, and I like to see that a lot, especially from Clyde, especially from Floppy, who's going to play all the way out of his goal to send that one away over to his post. Really smart plays from both these goalies. I think this is going to be a goalie matchup to watch. Right now, though, it's Clyde all day. Been stopping shot after shot after shot, and with 1 minute already down on the clock in the second, he's already been tested so many times. Finally sending it, working it forward. It's going to be 9R, trying to get it forward, but Duggington going to send it right back to Splice Prime. Duggington has not been the most effective piece on this first line. It's been Splice Prime all day on offense. Duggington has kind of just been the pass merchant. You know, he's not been too bad at that because Splice Prime is that good, but when he's playing that far back, it's hard for him to get involved in the offense. Chaotic Lemon wants to get involved in offense, though. Working it past, Hearth is going to come out into the second line. Going to send it right back as Chaotic Lemon is again going to have to reset that puck. Now working it forward. Nate Terpesta out. Can't beat that, and Chaotic Lemon is better than both of them. The line change is bad, and Chaotic Lemon will put a goal on the board.
Rough line change. When you come out the line change and you see somebody have to go up, you go as far back as you can to give yourself enough time. And the Aces just didn't execute that. I mean, Alberta, sorry.
Exactly. It's not a huge problem for Alberta most of the time, but just one small mistake is going to cost them, and Chaotic Lemon will make them pay for that. Their shot has always been good. Their finishing has always been solid. That time Floppy just can't quite get a handle on it. Bensky, I think you should check your DMs. B Mode and Nate Terpesta still fighting over this one. Savoir going to send it forward, but Nate Terpesta, he's going to be able to win that puck. Nate Terpesta not been able to get a lot of time to play in this game. Finally going to have a whole rotation to do something with this puck, and Hearth is going to be able to work defensively on that one. You love to see that. Nate Terpesta walking it forward, but B Mode is going to be able to play good defense, keeping that puck behind the net, stopping any real danger from coming up. Now just going to take it all by himself. Hearth going to come over just in time. B Mode again forced to keep that puck in the corner, trying to stop that slot pass from coming through. It's going to be a pass over to Savoir, and Savoir is going to have some space to work with. Nate Terpesta not able to find purchase on that one. Now Savoir just going to rip the shot. Maybe should have gone for the slot pass, but you can respect the opportunity. Maybe hoping the goalie, not even looking at that puck, honestly. Hearth still with the puck, still battling with B Mode. Nice move from Hearth to get it out of the corner, but Savoir has some time on the puck. Not going to be able to use it well. Nate Terpesta not trying to find the shot, but it's going to be a whiff, I believe. And Savoir is going to be able to stop playing defense right there. Nate Terpesta and Savoir still battling with that puck. Nate Terpesta still with that puck, still trying to find that slot pass, but this time Savoir is just better. Man, Alaska's defense, it can't be understated how solid it is. And Alberta, for as much as they've been able to find good shots, its Clyde has been that real linchpin that has prevented any of them from going in. Splice Prime is back on the ice. He's going to try to make something happen, but B Mode is just going to get involved with all of those shenanigans. Nate Terpesta, that's wide open opportunity. It's Clyde is not going to let that one through as the puck bounces harmlessly off the posts. Sending it forward. B
Cross there,
Mode.
bad line change.
Again, it has been just problematic line changes that has given Alaska, I should say, not Atlanta, Alaska opportunities. The Chaotic Lemon fighting with Spliced Prime, and Spliced Prime going to win that one, but 9R is there to stop the 1v1 from even taking place. 9R trying to find that shot, but Duggington is going to be able to take his place as well, just steal that one away. The Pangs defense looking solid for both teams, but Alaska only 2 shots on the board and 2 goals. 1 goal, I should say. 9R wide open opportunity. Floppy is better. Shuts that one down right away, and Chaotic Lemon, the sole goal scorer for this game. Splice Prime trying to add to that list, but that shot is weak and feckless. He will send that shot directly into It's Clyde, who's going to happily gobble that one up, pad his stats just a little bit. He loves to see that one. A penalty instead will be called.
Ref Zulus there. I don't know what the pen is for. Okay.
9R, and 9R6 in the box. It is Chaotic Lemon killing the penalty.
And honestly,
I think he's very experienced. I think he should be able to do it. Shot there.
Duggington, you can't miss those. It's a beautiful pullback, and Duggington just can't quite make it happen. Splice Prime is going to take some time, let Duggington set up a Chaotic Lemon faster once again. Sending it forward, and Splice Prime is forced to play defense as this power play has not gone how the Stallions have wanted it to go. Looking for the pass, it's there. It is weak and slow. Duggington can't quite get a shot, and the Chaotic Lemon will just prevent the Alberta Stallions from finding anything. They're low on stamina. Maybe they should go for line changes, but with only 30 seconds left, it's understandable why you want to keep your first line out on the ice. Duggington has not been the player you want him to be, because It's Clyde has been the goalie It's Clyde has been the goalie you want him to be. This guy has been phenomenal so far. 9 shots, 0 goals. Even with all the talent on Alberta, they can't make it past the rock solid Alaska defense. And this team, I might have criminally underrated this team, and I might have criminally overrated the Stallions, because they are not looking good at all. They can't find opportunities. And as the second will come to a close, Alaska Aces will continue their lead coming into the third. Back up to the desk.
Thank you, Sheep.
All right, we are still missing. We're still missing the third.
He is
he
gone.
probably passed out. He's gone.
We might be worried. We should probably be worried, but let's take it
Yeah.
away. We got hockey to worry about.
Yeah, so Alberta has been really struggling against It's Clyde, a goalie that, like, his glove-focused play style, you can't really see Alberta getting past right now. What do you think's been the struggle so far?
I think I've seen Alberta almost do exclusively P3s. I think with the glove, I think the weakness might be the good old 5-hole, and I think just getting around the goalie, right? He comes out and he challenges that P3, getting around him and just 5-holing around, which is a hard thing to do. is going to be the key.
Yeah,
Touchdowns.
we haven't really seen Slice Prime do his move where he likes to P2 pullback to get it in front of the goalie. Do you think Clyde would struggle against that? That is my main question here.
I think Clyde has been around long enough to see everything, and I think he would at least know how to handle it.
Yeah.
At the very
All right.
least.
Third period. How many goals do you think will be scored in the third?
I think the Aces are going to hold, and I think it's going to be a 1-0 win for Alaska.
All right. I'm still
do you think?
saying 3-0 Alaska. I think Chaotic Lemon gets another goal here. And then I'm going to say, who else? I'm going to say 9R6 gets the other goal.
Yeah, still watch out for Mysterious Fisher / Nate Terpestra on that second line. We know what he can do. 3 points in his last game.
Yeah. And not to mention, in his second game, I believe he got a hat trick.
Yes, he did.
Anyways, we are very happy to send it back to Sheep to commentate over the gameplay.
Nathan Terpesta, the man that people have a lot of questions about. Can he lock in? Can he show off his star potential? Can he bring this Alberta Stallions team back into this game? Because the first line has not been able to do that. He has been looking flat so far, but he's got a whole third period to work with to find an opportunity. This time, though, it's going to have to be the first line once again. Spliced Prime. He should be the miracle maker for the Stallions team. He might try to find a miracle. Gets it past Chaotic Lemon, but it's Cly. Miracles are not made when it's Cly is in net. This man is the shutdown demon. He has been a demon so far on this ice. So many good shots, so many good blocks. It's Cly once again, stopping Spliced Prime from even finding purchase in this game. Alaska Aces so smart on the defense. Look at that help defense, stopping the biggest threat from even being a problem. They know Duggington isn't going to shoot any shots. They know he's not going to be a problem, but they might have made a mistake. Spliced Prime, wide open opportunity. Who he will whiff it off the side of the post. It's Cly. He's not going to have to worry about that one. Spliced Prime trying to do it again, trying to send it into the middle, but Chaotic Lemon going to get some problems with it. You give Chaotic Lemon a wide open shot. Chaotic Lemon's going to score that 9 times out of 10. Dentists recommend, but Chaotic Lemon, this time he's not going to find that wide open shot, and dentists are not going to recommend that. Savoir, now he's on the ice, and Chaotic Lemon is still on there looking for the line changes. Alaska, and they're finally going to go for it. Savoir just going to keep that one in the corner, working it forward. Gets it past Splice Prime. Nice move. Going to get it past the second one. Hearth trying to play defense is going to have to be Floppy instead to save that one. And with the second lines back out, do you think this is the time that Alberta is going to be able to find that goal?
I think no. I think Savar has been...
All that, and a bag of potato chips. B mode, trying to find another shot, but he just can't quite make it happen. Unfortunately, our color gonna just cut out there. Bensky foot, he's working on that. Tech issues galore. It happens to the best of us. Now Nate Terpesta might have some wide open space, but Alaska gonna pull it right into him. He can't read that one just in time. Floppy just acting like a skater, running all the way up to hit that one away. You'll love to see it. And now B mode, wide open opportunity. Floppy again just comes out to hit that one away. He has been called on so much because Alaska has been offensive magic so far. Nate Terpesta, wide open opportunity. It's Cly is just better.
Sorry for my mic issues there. I'm back. What I was saying is Savoir has been the key player, and I think he is going to hold the game for them on that second line.
I mean, it's not hard. It's not a hard read to make. I think Savoir has been fantastic. I think most of the players on Alaska have been fantastic. I think that time and time again, they show off against these top teams that they can be competitive. They can stay competitive. The only problem that I have with Alaska is that against the bottom tier teams, they also look equally as competitive. It's like they are equally competitive against everybody. They rise or fall to the opponent's level. They are very much that kind of team. It's working out for them against the Stallions, though, who are not looking nearly as good as credit is going to give them. Nate Terpesta are going to try to find the pullback, but Chaotic Lemon is going to steal that one away, trying to work it up the boards. Half that period is gone, and 9R wide open opportunity. Floppy all the way out of their net to stop that one. Now Chaotic Lemon has to play defense. They're going to be great at that. Is Chaotic Lemon going to work it forward? But Splice Prime, we're trying to take it past. Not good enough. Chaotic Lemon is going to stop it, and now Splice Prime working it forward. 9R, a big crouch in your face, Splice Prime. You shall not pass. And Splice Prime is going to get bullied back to his own side of the ice by the big man 9R. This guy, he might have not found purchase in the back of the net. He might have not found the shots to make his offensive talent shine, but he has been so solid at stopping the offense from Alberta. It's been a combination of both these front lines to shut down the first line of Alberta's. Chaotic Lemon finds another shot, and that one's going to go right through Floppy to put Alaska up 2-0 late in the third.
Well executed there by Chaotic Lemon. He comes up, takes the shot, bing, bang, boom, and Splice Prime has nothing to say about it.
It is disappointment on the faces of the Alberta Stallions. It's not hard to see why. A team they should have beaten, a game they should have won, and it has been consistent failures on all facets. Their goalie is not goalie enough. Their stars are not star enough. Their role players are not playing enough. There is consistent failure throughout this organization, and it will result in a devastating 2-0 loss to the Alaska Aces. 2 minutes on the clock, and it feels like they just don't have any time to use that. But Splice Prime, wide open opportunity. It's a whiff, and if you could characterize this entire game in one moment, it would be that. A Splice Prime whiff to cost a wide open 1v1. But even if he got that, honestly, it's Clyde probably would have just blocked it anyway. He's been phenomenal. Splice Prime trying to use some tech moves. It's not techy enough. Duggington is trying to be loud, trying to assert his presence on the field. He's not going to be able to do that either. Alaska Aces with 1 minute left on the clock. It feels like a victory lap for a team that has been so good throughout this entire game. Spliced Prime still working with that puck. Chaotic Lemon still causing all types of problems. Savoir still standing, still guarding the slot, and now he's going to be taking that puck, working it up. And Splice Prime just can't quite get a handle on it. Duggington with his full stam will not be able to do it either. That's a nice pass. B-Mode is going to try to rip the shot. He's going to get it past one, but he can't get it past the other. Now Splice Prime with 10 stam. Can he at least find a shot? He's going to find the opportunity, but 9R, or I think Savoir, I should say. Savoir turns it around just in time. They've pulled the goalie. Nate Terpesta takes a shot. It's blocked away summarily by It's Cly. Nate Terpesta trying to find the slot pass. It's beautiful. It's nice. Oh my God! It's Cly is making miracles happen on the ice. It's amazing.
Prime miss again.
Yeah. Oh, it might be the finish. Oh, okay. They're gonna hit the pang. Okay, they're gonna stop the bleeding. Not a 3-goal game, but with 7, 6, and 5 seconds left, it is not nearly enough. Nate Terpesto rips one final shot that will be blocked away, and the Alaska Aces have taken a huge upset over the favored Stallions.
What a game. And we head over to Tampa Bay, Maine.
Is that all your analysis? Great game.
Here, analysis.
Okay, my bad.
I would like it to be known that I almost called the game perfectly. I did call the shutout. I just messed up on 1 goal.
Big man.
I mean, 14 shots by Alberta. Splice Prime just cannot get it around. It's Clyde, and that was the entire story of that game.
All right. Well, we're going to be taking a break soon. Tampa Bay Bullfrogs versus Maine Lobsters coming up next.
All right, Sheep, I got you a better color.
You broke the coldness somehow and lit up a flame. Ooh, I was done feeling hopeless. Screamed out loud because it felt impossible in my bones, like getting blood out of a stone on my own. But you came around and removed the thorn in my soul. You got it.
Welcome back to another game of blocky hockey. This time in the JBHL, we're going to see Maine face off against. Could somebody remind me who we're playing? Who?
Bullfrogs.
Bullfrogs, right. Tampa Bay, I've heard rumors that they're going to, trade away John Juco. Some landing spots being rumored around being the Chiefs and St. Louis. This Tampa Bay team has looked very, very interesting. They just got rid of Dexo Jr. They're trying to really, build off of the fact that they want to retool this team. They want to go forward. Bensky, what do you think that this Tampa Bay team needs to do to go to the next step to being a way better team?
I can't believe I'm saying this about a John Juco team, but I think they need to focus on John Juco. I think they need to forget the team play, because that man cannot do team play to save his life, right? Feed him and he will score. That's what they need to do.
I understand that, to some extent, but I honestly, I mean this in no way to be off-putting towards any player in particular, but you look at John Juca, he's a very talented player when it comes to making those opportunities and scoring on them, but John Juco doesn't have. John Juco is able to he's able to stomp on, lower players, but when he gets a lot of pushback, he kind of falters. So I'm not sure if they can really rely on him as much. But I think their goalie is someone to rely on. Zombie Magikarp has been insane. He's had an incredible career.
Vesna candidate for sure. I think Perp's Crazy, I believe, is their second best player as a skater for
He's
Tampa
been
Bay.
really good.
And I think he is going to be a key player. I'm curious to see if they put him with John Juco. I think that would be underutilizing his talents.
But this main team has been very rough. Currently, they're ranked as one of the worst teams in the league. They have yet to win a game, I don't think. They've been really rough, and that has been since they've traded away both of their star players. B4 and Shark have both been, dropped off and dumped away. So I'm really curious to see what can this main team do after losing so much. Well, let's see what they're going to do tonight. They got Puppets Blade out on the ice, match against Finnick Dare. Are they going to fix the jerseys, or... Finnick Dare is the only one on the ice. Face-off commencing. Finnick Dare fighting against Agent Levine. Agent Levine trying to go for something. He goes for a P3 off the post. What is going on? What is this reffing? What is happening? What is happening?
I was playing Roblox on my phone. Is crazy.
Okay, we're gonna get a reset here as the referee has fixed the teams. Finnick Dare versus Agent Levine for the face-off. John Juco trying to hit it up, unable to, but he gets it around. He's trying to take it up further. Hits Agent Levine twice on that puck. A little bit of a fiend there, goon. Puppets Blade trying to hit it up to Agent Levine. Agent Levine trying to go for a shot opportunity here, but back-checked by Miski. Misk shoots it at his own goalie, hits the post. Fighting in the corner there, hitting a lot of hits from this Tampa Bay team. Misk going for a shot, he whiffs wide, and he goes back for the defensive position as Puppets Blade clears it up. Agent Levine trying to do a move, hit away by Misk, but Puppets Blade getting past both the defenders, trying to take a shot here, but stopped by the goaltender. Agent Levine trying to take a shot, unable to as Misk pressures him, trying to take it up himself, unable to as Puppets Blade stops him, but he pings it into the corner and backs off. Finnick Dare trying to pressure onto the puck, unable to as Puppet Blade get it up, but unable to get it to Agent Levine. Misk taking up, Puppets Blade trying to take it up himself, trying to get a score here. John Juco trying to shoot on this net, he's got a breakaway, but Windlepon gloves it easily. John Juco trying to go for a shot, unable to do it here as Skibbity Toilet pressures him in the corner. Skibbity Toilet trying to take it up himself, trying to take a shot here on this net. Skibbity Toilet trying to go for a post abuse, but unable to as it rings off the post and goes too far. The OG2 trying to back check for this puck. Skibbity Toilet taking it back into his own end, hit off of him in a weird miscommunication play by Buff Horizon. OG2 trying to go for a pass to center, no one's there as Perps Crazy is trying to play a defensive game here. Skibbity Toilet trying to walk both the defenders. He walks past one, he walks past two, but can he walk past the goalie? No, he cannot, as Zombie Magikarp comes out of his net to stop that one dead in its tracks. Skibidi Toilet hitting it back. Bluff Horizon getting that puck into the corner. Does a pullback move to get past, and then he jukes himself as he hits it back.
I mean, I think these four skaters are all very inexperienced, and I think that's certainly showing, just firing shots straight at the goalie.
Yeah. Another face-off here. Skibidi Toilet pulling it back for Bluff Horizon. Bluff Horizon getting pressured by John Jigo. John Jigo with a breakaway. John Jigo trying to take a shot here. Saved by Wendell Pond. And that'll be gloved down for another face-off, this time in the main end as they go for a line change. John Jigo is not on the ice. Where is he? Oh, a line change here. Misk and Perps Crazy being on the ice. Agent Levine and Puppets Blade on the main end. Agent Levine winning that faceoff, trying to take it out of his own end, getting it into the Tampa Bay zone. A little bit of miscommunication, a little bit of bunching causes that puck to be stuck in that zone as Maine tries to do something with it. A pass to Agent Levine. Agent Levine with a shot off the post, and that'll be walked in by Zombie Magikarp saving it. Oh my god!
What a
Oh
save.
my god! What a save by Zombie Magikarp. An insane save. I am stunned. I dropped onto the ice in that moment. Holy crap. Misk trying to clear it out. Agent Levine with a breakaway. Agent Levine taking a shot on net. Unable to do anything here, though, as Finico Dare pressures him. Agent Levine trying to do something, hit away by Zombie Magikarp. Zombie Magikarp almost letting it in again, but a post abuse doesn't go Agent Levine's way. John Jigo trying to get past this defense, but unable to. Misk fighting against Puppets Blade in his own end. Basically trying to look for something, unable to. Skibidi Toilet pressures him. Finico Dare trying to go for something. Skibidi Toilet with a pullback move, but John Juko stops it. John Juko trying to go for a shot here. He's getting up close and personal, but unable to do anything as it's easily swatted away by the defense. Finico Dare trying to go for a Michigan, passes it to his teammate instead and misses. John Juko trying to get it out, trying to get it up again, but unable to. Skibidi Toilet pressures him. Getting it back into the corner as he tries to rotate this out, but John Jigo with a pullback move, trying to go for a shot up close and personal, but Skibidi Toilet hits it away. Skibidi Toilet trying to take this puck into the offensive zone. The OG Toot on the ice, trying to get it out of this corner. Skibidi Toilet going for a pullback move, hit away by the OG Toot. The OG Toot trying to do something with it. Bluff Horizon trying to back check it, but Skibidi Toilet hits it into the corner. Skibidi Toilet trying to take it up himself. He probably needs to look for line change here soon. His stamina is running low for this main team. Line change is happening as I say that. I can predict the future. Skibidi Toilet trying to take the puck up. The OG2 trying to do something with it as he gets it off the main offense, but unable to. Gloved by Zombie Magikarp as Agent Levine takes a shot from the blue line. Agent Levine trying to do something here in the offensive zone, trying to get out of the corner. A little bit of scruffiness in that corner. Agent Levine trying to go for a weird shot. Does a spinorama. Unable to get a goal, though. Agent Levine trying to pressure this puck off of OG Toot in his own end. Tries to go for this weird post shot, but unable to. Agent Levine trying to go for it again. Tries to force it through, but unable to again. Agent Levine trying to go for a pullback move. Perps Crazy stopping that and hitting it right into the corner. He himself tries to go for a pullback move to get out of the zone, but unable to. Agent Levine pressuring it back in behind that net in the trapezoid. Perps Crazy looking for a pass. Hits it all the way up into the blue zone. Agent Levine with a shot opportunity here, but whiffs on the puck, whiffs on it twice, and blocked by Perps Crazy. Tries to go for another shot, but it easily hits easily saved by Zombie Magikarp. Perps Crazy trying to go for a pass up to his teammate, but unable to, as that will wind down the period. Maine having 8 shots, no goal. I want to point out something major there. Maine has actually been playing really, really well, but looking at Zombie Magikarp, like I said, the guy is insane. He has been doing really well for the past. Last season he was a great goaltender for Detroit, and now on this Tampa Bay team, he's been a superstar. Definitely a Vezina candidate. Him and It's Cly are fighting neck and neck for that title, and Zombie Magikarp made an insane collection of saves there. This is a highlight reel game for him.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think John Juko has been doing not what we're saying. He's been kind of doing absolutely nothing, and he needs to do the only thing he knows how, and that's to score.
I was saying this before. John Juko, a really good player, but you can't rely on him to do everything. He has defensive lapses that need to be plugged in by the defender, and I don't think Tampa Bay has the depth to really do much. Purpose Crazy is developing, but he isn't there yet. Generally, I mean, everyone else on this team is kind of newer, so it's not their fault. They have a guy that's starting that I've never seen before, Mask, or Meesk, I don't know how to say his name.
Something
But
like that.
he's been doing well. It's just a lot of inexperience here on this Tampa Bay defense has really cut them loose here. On the main side of things, Puppet's Blade has been doing really good. Skibbity Toilet's been doing really good. Despite facing not that many shots, Windlepon has been making great saves. Agent Levine, he hasn't been taking great shots, but he has been taking shots, which is better than what better than what Tampa Bay has been doing. So there's a lot of things to look at here. A lot of bad, a lot of good for this main team. A lot of bad for this Tampa Bay team, but their goaltender is a rising star, and I think he's really saving them out there. Gonna go to another face-off here. Finnick Dare versus Agent Levine. Lions being Finnick Dare, aka John Juco, and Mask versus Agent Levine and Puppet's Blade. Face-off will start now. Finnick Dare trying to pull it back or take it forward, unable to, as it's easily blocked by Agent Levine. Mask trying to go around the defender, bunching there as both of them tried to take the puck up. Finnick Dare trying to steal from his teammate. Mask tries to go up himself, unable to. A little bit of lag there as Agent Levine zips around the ice to get back to it. John Juco trying to go for a weird shot or a weird pass there, but unable to get it off as it doesn't work. Puppet's Blade trying to take this puck out of his own end. He gets it up, but John Juco is able to pressure it back. Agent Levine lagging really badly, unable to really do anything about that. Puppet's Blade trying to go for a weird shot, but interrupted by John Juco as he hits away that mech. Mask again, puck converging, Skibbity Toilet with a shot opportunity, hit away by Zombie Magikarp, and an easy save. Another easy save for him as well, as it's hit right towards his chest. John Juco trying to get it past the defenders, trying to get it past the goalie. He blocks to keep another chance, but easily hit away by Puppet's Blade. Puppet's Blade trying to get this puck out of his own end. John Juco trying to go for a pullback shot, but unable to as it's hit away easily by the main defense. The OG2 trying to hit this up as John Juco gets off for Perps Crazy. The OG2 trying to do a move here, trying to get into this offensive pressure, but unable to as his team doesn't get another shot on net. Zombie Magikarp easily gloving that and hitting it into the corner as Perps Crazy almost passes it up to Bluff Horizon. Perps Crazy, though, with a breakaway chance. He hits it off the post. Windlepon hitting it into his own net as that'll be an own goal. Windlepon pushing it in with his feet. And that is 11 shots to 3, but 1-0.
A goalie lapse there by Windlepon. I mean,
very big miscalculation. I mean, he just hit that in with his feet.
I mean, if I was TBB, I'd take it. I mean, that's one of your 3 only shots, and it doesn't look like they're inspiring much, so they got to take what they can get.
Yeah. Agent Levine and Perps Crazy gonna go for a face-off here. Tampa Bay should be really happy about that goal, even though it wasn't a great opportunity. Perps Crazy, neither team hitting the puck for a second there. The OG2 trying to take this up, blocks, tries to go for another shot here. OG2 almost hitting the post, but not even hitting the net. OG2 trying to go for a move here. He gets the puck, tries to get it out, but Bluff Horizon stopping him. The OG2 trying to go for a move. Bluff trying to go for something here. Unable to, though, as Perps Crazy gets the puck. Perps Crazy trying to take it up himself. Getting it past one defender, getting it past both. Can he take a shot on net? He does, but he hits the post. Bluff Horizon and Agent Levine fighting each other in the corner. A little bit of friendly fire. Agent Levine trying to get this puck into the corner and then out of his zone, but unable to. Nobody's watching slot as Perps Crazy tries to go for a move here. He tries to go for a shot. Easily saved by Windlepon. Maisky trying to go for a chance here. The inexperienced rookie trying to go for a pass to John Juco. John Juco taking a shot on net. That's for a rookie player here, but he really needs to develop a little bit more. He hasn't been doing very well with his consistencies on fundamentals. Gonna be totally fighting against John Juco in the corner here. John Juco trying to go for something in this offensive zone, trying to expand upon this lead. He tries to take it around the net, but Skibbity Toilet gets it. Blocked by Maysky, though, as he tries to keep the pressure on. John Jago fighting in that corner. Skibidi Toilet hitting him back into the corner. A little bit of friendly fire almost leads to a situation in front of the net. Dexo Jr., first time on the ice tonight, passes up to Skibidi Toilet. Skibidi Toilet with a chance, hits it straight into the goalie, and that's an easy save. Dexo Jr. trying to go for another opportunity, fighting against his former teammates. A big hit there by Maysk, but not called by the goalie. Dexter Jr. trying to go for a move. He gets past both the defenders, but unable to get it past to Zombie Magikarp as he's been a brick wall tonight. The OG2 trying to take it up. Skibidi Toilet breaking in and getting that puck off of him. Skibidi Toilet trying to clear it up into the side. Dexter Jr. possibly getting it, but hit away by Perps Crazy. Perps Crazy trying to go for a move here, unable to get it around as Puppets Play will get it into the corner. The OG2 trying to get it up into this offensive zone again, but unable to as it's again cleared out. Puppets Play with a chance here in the offensive zone. He goes for a pullback move, gets past the defenders, but then gets blocked as he tries to shoot in their lane. Puppets Blade fighting against the OG2. Puppets Blade getting this puck, hitting it into the offensive corner, trying to go for a pass or some kind of play for his team, but he just misses the puck over and over as it gets dragged under his feet. Puppets Blade going for a P3 chance into the other end of the ice, but unable to really do much with it. Puppets Blade trying to get it out to his teammate, but OG2 pressures it, getting an offensive chance here, tries to take a shot. Puppets Blade sweeping it out of nowhere to block it. Perps Crazy taking another shot on net, but it goes around and he misses. Perps Crazy trying to do something here in this corner, trying to get it out for his team. Agent Levine hitting it in, trying to possibly kill time as his main team can't really do much. It's being killed in the corner. Both people on Tampa Bay fighting for it. A little bit of miscommunication here as Mask is able to get the puck even though it was hit out for Puppets Blade. Agent Levine trying to get this puck. He gets off of the ice as he goes for a bad line change, allowing Mace to get the puck here. But his inexperience proves to be a lucky bailout for this main team. But Finnick O'Dare is not, as he gets a shot on net, but he misses wide. Tries to go for another move here, but Skibidi Toilet blocking it away into the corner. And that will be the second period underway. Wow.
Holy moly. That's all I
No.
gotta say.
I think 13 shots to 5, 1-0 is pretty emblematic of this main season. You look at how they've played; they've yet to win a game, despite having at the beginning of the season Shark, despite having B4, despite having good management at the time. You look at this and it's just they're trying so hard to do something out there, but every single time they aren't able to get anything going. 13 shots, no goals. That's, not necessarily their fault because, Zombie Magikarp has been playing off of his head. He denied that first goal in the first period and he kept denying these basic shots in the second. He's been really, really consistent throughout this night, and it's just it's a drubbing on his end.
Absolutely. John Juco, I keep going into him, and it's not just about the scoring. He just needs to create more opportunities and rally whoever his teammate is. It's been Meesk for the most part to help him with that because he's really been trying to do it all on his own. And it's been not going well for him so far.
No, I mean, I don't necessarily blame the situation here. Meesk has been really trying to do something, but he hasn't really been labbed up enough. I mean, he looks very fresh when he goes into the corner. He tries to spam click, but at least he's trying. And you know what? He's actually doing pretty damn well for somebody that hasn't played much. He's been making those blocks. He's been making those chances, but that's not what you really need right now to surround your team when you're a little bit deeper into the season and you're trying to win. Tampa Bay is a team that has a chance to go deeper into the playoffs, so they need to really wisen up before they get into the deeper section of this season. But I have faith in their organization to do that. Face-off coming, though, as Perps Crazy is going to be lined up against Dexo Jr. and Puppets Blade, a new line combination for Maine. Dexo Jr. trying to get this puck up, blocked by Perps Crazy. Perps Crazy blocking the pullback move. Perps Crazy going for a shot opportunity. He P2s it straight at the goalie and went upon the glove that easily for another face-off opportunity, this time in Maine's end. Perps Crazy going to try and pull it back for OG2. Actually, they're going to swap, just as they say that. The OG2 going to pull it back for Perps Crazy. Let's see if they can score on this opportunity here. OG2 passes it back. Perps Crazy hits it and barely saved by Windlepon. Dexter Jr. trying to do a move here, gets it past nobody as OG Toot waited patiently for that. Perps Crazy hitting it into the boards, trying to get Dexter Jr. off this puck. Dexter Jr. going for a pullback move, hit away by Perps Crazy. Perps Crazy with an opportunity, passes it through Puppet's Blade, but unable to get it past the goalie. Perps Crazy fighting with Puppet's Blade in the offensive zone, unable to get it past. OG Toot and Perps Crazy fighting against the two main defenders on that puck across the boards, but unable to do much. Perps Crazy almost getting a pass into slot, but it was a little too far and a little bit, slow. Dexter Jr. hitting that back into the offensive zone for his team, trying to get something into this slot, into this goal, anything past Zombie Magikarp, but he is unable to do anything on these sideboards as he gets locked up by OG Toot. Dexter Jr. trying to do a pullback move, easily hit away by OG Toot. OG Toot, sorry, OG Toot trying to go for a pass, beautiful pass to Perps Crazy, hits off the post, and it's saved by Wendell Pond at the last second. What a big save. Perps Crazy doing a beautiful pass there. OG Toot trying to fight for this puck here. OG Toot trying to hit it up as Dexter Jr. takes it into his own zone, trying to regroup, does a pullback move. OG Toot reading it like he's read every single one before. Doing the same thing 300 times. It's not going to work the 301st. But Finico Dare trying to fight against Agent Levine in this corner. Agent Levine getting it past the defender. Agent Levine with a shot on net. Easily saved by Zombie Magikarp, though. Skibbity Toilet trying to take it into the corner. John Jago with a pullback move, easily breaking the ankles of Skibbity Toilet. John Jago trying to go for a shot opportunity here. Trying to take it up, trying to get it past, but unable to. Skibbity Toilet pressures it into the defensive end. Skibbity Toilet trying to take it up now. He gets it past. Almost gets it back to the goalie, too, but unable to, as that will be gloved by Zombie Magikarp. 7-15. These shots are becoming a little bit more even, but Maine is really trying to claw themselves back into this game. They're trying so hard, but they're unable to. Skibbity Toilet trying to go for a pullback move. Unable to, as Agent Levine stood in the wrong location and that went past the blue line. Finico Dare trying to go for a move here. Trying to go for maybe a curve there, but unable to as it gets hit out. John Juko trying to go for something as he's back-checked by Agent Levine and Skibbity Toilet. John Juko refusing to pass to his teammate. Tries to go for another curve, but that's easily hit away by Skibbity Toilet 81. John Juko back-checked there and hit, but not called by the goalie. Not goalie, ref. John Juko pulls it back, gets it past Skibbity Toilet. Trying to get it past the other defender. Unable to as Skibbity Toilet catches up. Puppet's Blade trying to take this puck up into the offensive end. He does a pullback move, tries to go for something, but unable to. Skibbity Toilet trying to just do something for this main offense. But he gets stopped in his own end by Finico Dare. Finico Dare trying to go for a mechie move, but unable to. Puppet's Blade trying to do something here. Just anything. But Freezy hitting it out of the defensive zone. Perps Crazy getting the puck, looking for the net. Unable to as Dexter Jr. hits it into the boards. Dexter Jr. trying to get it up. He passes it to his teammate, Puppet's Blade. Puppet's Blade takes a great shot, but it's unfortunately hit right into the goalie. Puppet's Blade trying to go for another shot. Unable to. Perps Crazy blocking. Perps Crazy trying to take it up. Trying to go for a shot here. It's hit away by Puppet's Blade at the last second. The OG2 getting past both defenders. Can he go for a shot? No, it's P3 panged by Puppet's Blade. Puppet's Blade accidentally passing to Perps Crazy, though, but that's easily saved by Window Pawn. Perps Crazy hitting it out of his own zone. Getting it out of his own zone as OG2 hits it to him. Puppet's Blade trying to get it past to Dexo Jr. Dexo Jr. unable to get a shot, though. But Perps Crazy getting a breakaway chance. He takes a shot on net, almost in the back of the net as that'll hit the post. Agent Levine trying to go for something here. A minute left on the clock. Can they score? No, they cannot, as that's hit a little bit too far away. Perps Crazy trying to go for something in this corner. Unable to get it around. Perps Crazy, though, getting around both the defenders as I say that. Tries to go up and just takes a shot right at the goalie. Agent Levine, 48 seconds left. Game on his stick, but he doesn't get it as it's back-checked away. Middlepon hitting it up, trying to get it up for his teammates, trying to signal for them to do something, but they're unable to. But Agent Levine getting a breakaway from a bad line change, but Zombie Magikarp just gloves it again. 17 shots, 0 goals so far. Agent Levine trying to go for a shot, almost goes through Zombie Magikarp, but it hits the post. Agent Levine trying to go for something, trying to go for a pass to slot maybe. Skibbity Toilet trying to go for a shot, hit away by John Juko. John Juko can he get past both the defenders? Can he take the shot on net and get it in? No, he cannot. He cannot bury the dagger yet. But John Juko trying to go for another chance, but unable to as it's saved by Windlepon. 9 seconds left, 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and that will be game as Maine will lose 1-0, 17 shots to 12. What
Holy
a
crap.
bad game. I gotta
just
go.
couldn't get anything going. Yeah, me too. Thank you, Cheap. Holding it down. for us,
Well,
pal.
if everybody's gonna leave me, I guess I'll be the one to finish out this stream. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been JBHL for Sunday. If you want to catch more JBHL action, guess what? We got more coming up on Monday. 3-game series starting off when the Huskies take on the Bullfrogs at 7:30 p.m. EST. If you want to watch more BHL action, that's where all these young prospects go once they become adequate enough. You can watch that on Wednesday when San Francisco Stingrays take on the Calgary Wings at 7:30 p.m. EST. Shoutouts for tonight. The referee has been Zulus, and your streamer, well, it's been yours truly, Sheep003. I have been also part of your color commentating, also your streamer for tonight. Good night, everybody.
Okay.